Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Today I am super excited to say, bonjour to the new by Terry Bonjour Paris palette. This is the newest eyeshadow palette from by Terry. It is limited edition, is currently available, and I have linked below at Beautylish. It is also available on the By Terry website for $56. So we are going to look at it here, compare it to its brother palette from last year or just more recently, and we're going to do a little bit of a demo for the eye look that you're getting a sneak peek of right here. All right, we have 9 shades. As usual, we have this gorgeous Paris skyline here. This is the Terribly Paris line from By Terry, or of course a Parisian French brand. And you've got to see the embossing. I've messed it up a little bit getting my fingers in there, but you've got to see all the lovely little embossing in here. We have 9 neutral coppers, pinks, and golds in matte metallic. They're creamy, and we see the Paris skyline reflected and embossed within the shades as well. I will also throw on a picture of that I just snapped real quick before I had my grubby little hands in it so you could see it untouched. So pretty. We will talk after the demonstration about the formulation of the shades. But let me just say, if you tried By Terry eyeshadows years and years ago and were disappointed, try them again, because boy, this brand just gets better with each release. I mean, they're really listening to people, and these shades perform beautifully, leaning kind of copper. A lot of folks have already asked me, people asked me if I was going to be reviewing this, and so a lot wanted to know that if I could just kind of compare it to the Mon Amour palette from last year that was a little bit bigger. That had 10 shades, a 10 shade pan. No, there's very, very different. Here's our brand new one, Bonjour Paris. Let me get the mirror out of there. And here is the Paris Mon Amour from, I guess, last season it was. See, there's no difference. This one goes, our new one here that I'm shaking, goes a lot more copper, and this one goes a lot more pink. Plus, I actually feel like the formulations in this new palette are even better, though I had no complaints about the last one. I do feel they're even better, but I just kind of wanted to hold them up for you to see. Let's also take a look at 2 different lightings. Let's first look at this palette, this brand new Bonjour Paris palette on my arm here in studio lighting. Take a look at it real quickly and see what you think. Look at those shades. Wait till you see them in the sunlight outside, but I wanted to first show you them in studio light on my arm. Beautiful, aren't they? And now for a real sensational look, let's take a look at this outside. So you will see the pan in the pan, and then on my arm outside in the warm California sunshine. So you can really get a different lighting perspective. It's so hard to get things color correct. This will at least give you a little bit of a comparison between the two. And if there's any, if you wanted any of the browns that may be slightly similar from the last palette compare, you just let me know on here over on Insta, and I'll be happy to post that for you. That might help you make a purchasing decision. I am happy to do that. Let's come back with nothing at all on my eyelids and try this baby on. I'm so excited to do so. Stay right there. You know, there's one thing I will always promise you. I will never not be excited when I'm cracking open a brand new eyeshadow palette. Really. I mean, I know I've done it in this industry forever. Since some of you were in diapers, it's probably true, but it's still just as exciting. So let's go in here and let's start with this top shade here, which is has a little bit of shimmer, but I don't care. And I'm going to use this right here. I did not see any shade names, so if I do come upon them, but I don't believe there are any, I will put them on the screen, but I don't believe there are any. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I thought that about the Gucci palette as well, and there were, so Dow Rebecca. Okay. So that is just me talking to you to amuse you while I was kind of setting my concealer. And now we're going to go in with the second shade here. Same Sonia G Sky brush. Just tap it off a little bit. And I'm going to go in here. Right here. So this brings up a kind of a fun topic, actually. It's kind of topical from one of the comments in another video. So you guys realize I am applying this, same shade, the way that many of us would apply it at home. I am a fashion and beauty editor. I am a writer. So though I have had the opportunity to interview so many and watch backstage at fashion shows so many of the biggest names in the industry, I do not pretend to be a makeup artist. I'm just an at-home user who's had a lot of time to watch the pros do it. Same shade underneath. But that's what I am. So I'm just trying to help us all just work at home with it. So it's kind of a combo there. But please know that I do not pretend to be an expert. We're just, with application, we're just having fun. Okay, so I'm going to go into this really beautiful copper shade here. I switched brushes to another Sonia G brush here. And I'm just going to darken the outside. And I hope this gives a little bit of confidence. I've gained my confidence from interviewing and watching these folks, but maybe you can just get a little bit of confidence too, just watching me kind of bumble through it on my own, really. Educated bumbling, but bumbling nonetheless. And I think this is actually a really pretty look. I love the fact that this veers copper rather than, you know, kind of rosy, which we saw with the last by Terry palette. These eyeshadows are performing beautifully. I feel like by Terry eyeshadows get better each time. They just get better and better and better. And I'm going to take my little finger here and go into this shade right here and just kind of apply this just gently in the center, just to give a little bit more light to the look. And then I'm going to take this brush that I used before and take that same shade, oops, the same shade right here, and go underneath just a little bit. Same idea. Okay, let me add some liner and mascara and let's talk about this baby. Favorite by Terry eyeshadow product yet. It's kind of a big statement, but I'm standing by it. Stay right there. Okay, fix myself up a little bit. Let me tell you, favorite by Terry palette yet. Beautiful performance. The formulation of the shadows are just creamy enough and just kind of enough powder to really adhere. They apply so beautifully. And it's been hours. They wear so beautifully. My lipstick looks a little bit different because I have reapplied it. It has been hours. And I really feel like it is just a beautiful, beautiful look. I love that it kind of veers copper rather than veering into those rosy, pinky burgundies that we've seen so much of. It feels much more contemporary and very, it just feels different. And we needed that a little bit. Who knew that that slight bit of adding in the kind of copper, not orange. I know you guys are going to say, oh, we've done warm orange. No, but that really kind of glistening copper, I feel is just that tad bit different. And if you are a fan of By Terry, I think you will love this shoe, especially the formulation and the way the shadows apply to the eye. I am super duper impressed. And it is limited edition. So if you already are a fan of By Terry, definitely pick this one up for someone on maybe your holiday gift list. I don't know, but it is limited edition and it looks like it's getting to be pretty popular. I know it's on the Beautylish site, which I have linked below, and also on the By Terry site, depending upon where you want to order from if you want to pick this up. Let me know your thoughts and how you feel By Terry has progressed with their shadow formulation, because I think this is the best yet. Would love to hear your opinions. Definitely leave a comment below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I sure hope that you did. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.